Hello Mike, so I'll make this quick video for you for your I had to man, it's been a busy day, I'm sorry. So anyway, the rear shade, I had to remove it once more and just to get it working right. So here's the shade. It's the best I could get it to work. Don't worry about the noise because the parcel, the shelf is not in place. You know, we still have to put a see, that's basically it works. It's the best we can do out of this shade. Because before it would not go down. I would have to help it. Now it is going down. There is no problems with gears and everything. The headrests, now this is the driver's side. I'm pushing the button here on the console. So we're pushing the button up, down, down. This one, so again, this is all I can do with these headrests. This one, yeah, this is worn out a little bit, unfortunately, but it'll work. It's just the shaft is worn out. See how it kind of like, but it don't matter. I mean, it's just, you know, it is what it is. These are not used every day, so it's the best I could do with these, because I doubt these motors are available anymore. It's probably no longer available. Now the next agenda will be to put the parcel shelf back down, the whole shelving here, and seats. Obviously seats are easy, it's no big deal, but the parcel shelf, I have to re-glue all of the attachment points because they all broke off. Here's the shelf. So actually not all of them broke off. See, these are still in place except for this one. This one shifted a bit. Maybe I will have to realign this piece, remove it, realign, and re-glue these. And I have to put this back on, and obviously the seats and all the trims, so this way we're good to go. There's some spares laying around. Headrests are still there, so this is where we are. I did replace some other things for you. The cap I replaced because, as you can see, the condition is pretty dire, so I put the new cap here, and I also installed new thermostat because your thermostat was stuck open and it would not warm the engine up to operational temperature quick enough. So that is that. I also probably will do a little bit of the leather, just stick it in there so it sits deeper. See how it came out, but it's no big deal. Just flip it and push it. That should do. That's about all for me for now. The third brake light, very important piece. Here's the thermostat. That's the old one. Third brake light. The car is not driven, so it just sits in the driveway there. So I just drive it straight to the driveway and it just sits there. So that's why all these parts can lay the way they are. Might have to do something with the paneling on the other side. Let me show you that real quick before I forget. The problem with this paneling is that the panel in itself is all broken here. All of this stuff in here, everything is, this panel is really to be replaced, or maybe fiberglass from the inside. Then the switch can sit in it, because right now I had the switch and I put it in and then it just falls right in, and I don't want to really glue it or anything. I don't like that. The panel in itself, I believe, is zip tied. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I zip tied it over here so it doesn't fall off. So because it was all broken, it was non-existent pretty much. I mean, as you remember, this panel was not even here. It was just laying. The reason I'm showing you all this, if the panel is to be removed, so you know where the attachment points are. And I don't even remember myself now. You see, that's the problem. When you work on cars for too long and the car sits here, they sit here for a long time, you start forgetting small little details. Or maybe it is zip tied from here. Let's see. Put the flash on. Actually, it appears that no, it is broken. It's definitely zip tied somewhere. I put a zip tie somewhere. 100%. Because it stays so nice and tight. Even though it's all broken, but it's super tight. So I must have zip tied it somewhere. I see where I did it. Right there. Right deep in there, there's a zip tie. Oh man, I did a good job on this. Liking it myself, actually. That's really nice. Okay, so how did I do it? I have no idea, but I did it. I seen the zip tie just now. By now, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here is the zip tie. Right here, a little shiny piece of plastic. Maybe I'll catch it with camera. Right here. Here is the zip tie. Here is the little. Right here where my finger is. This is the zip tie. So this zip tie has to be cut, and then the panel will come loose and it will come off. That is just so to know that the panel, how it's attached, because if you're gonna rip it, you're gonna break my zip tie, you're gonna break the point where it is attached, and then the panel will get broken pretty much, and it's a gunner. But this is just missing plastic there. There's nothing there, so the switch does not hold. If I leave the switch in there, sometimes it falls in. Once it falls in, then it jams. So that's not a good idea. Last time I had it, it fell in and it jammed down in there, and not a good thing. All of these hoses are all brittle and crippled and what have you. They're just like cut and they just totally disintegrate while you touch them. So no point of doing anything with this. They're too soft. I don't know what happened here, heat or something. The only hose that is kind of decent is this, but you don't even want that either. But anyway, it's there, so let it be. Just might be noisy when you hit the bump. It might make noise, so that might be removed. I don't know. That's the least of my concerns right now. Right now I have to put the parcel shelf, the whole rear shelf back on. That's a very difficult task without removing the headliner, because you know, C-pillars, they're not like on 140 4-door. You have to remove this whole trim, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But so far, so good. I'm finishing up here. Alright, I'll keep you posted. Talk to you soon.